Death and the spirit after death. All human beings have an intrinsic feeling of eternity, and so feel imprisoned in the narrow confines of the material world and yearn for eternity. Whoever can hear our conscious nature will hear it pronouncing eternity over and over again. If we were given the whole universe, we would still hunger for the eternal life for which we were created. This natural inclination toward eternal happiness comes from an objective reality, the existence of eternal life, and our desire for it. Death and angels of death. The spirit uses the body as an instrument, and thus governs and controls it in a comprehensive manner. When the appointed hour of death comes, any illness or failure in the body's functions is an invitation to the angel of death, the archangel Azrael. In reality, God causes people to die. However, He employs Azrael to take the souls, so that people should not complain about him, as death might seem disagreeable to many. He also uses illness or other calamities as another veil between Azrael and death, so that people should not curse the archangel. Since all angels are created from light, Azrael can be present and assume any form in innumerable places at once, and do many things simultaneously and perfectly. Like the sun giving heat and light to all things in the world at the same time, and being present through its images in innumerable transparent objects, Azrael can take millions of souls at the same moment with great ease. Archangels like Gabriel, Michael, and Azrael have subordinates that resemble them and are supervised by them. When good righteous people die, certain angels come to them with smiles and radiant faces. They are followed by Azrael and his subordinates charged with taking the souls of the good. The Quranic verses, "By those who pluck out violently, by those who draw out gently," indicate that those angels who take the souls of the righteous differ from those who take the souls of the wicked. The latter are plucked out violently, and have sour, frightened faces at death. Those who believe and live righteous lives are greeted with scenes from the places reserved for them in paradise. Prophet Muhammad stated that the souls of such people are drawn out as gently as the flowing of water from a pitcher. Better than that, martyrs do not feel death's agony and do not know that they are dead. Instead, they consider themselves to have been transferred to a better world and enjoy perfect happiness. Prophet Muhammad told Jabir ibn Abdullah ibn Amr, who was martyred at the Battle of Uhud, "Do you know how God welcomed your father? He welcomed him in such an indescribable manner that neither eyes have seen it, nor ears heard it, nor minds conceived of it. Your father said, 'O God, let me return to the world so that I can explain to those left behind how pleasant martyrdom is.' God replied, 'There is no return. Life is lived only once. However, I will inform them of your circumstances.' And he revealed, 'Never think of those slain in the way of God to be dead. Rather, they are alive and provided in the presence of their Lord.'" Prophet Muhammad, the most advanced in worshiping God, advised prescribed prayers while he was dying. So did Umar, the second caliph. Khalid ibn Walid was one of the few invincible generals in world history. Just before his death, he asked those beside him to bring his sword and horse. People like Osman, the third caliph, Ali, the fourth caliph, Hamza, and Musab ibn Umair dedicated themselves to the cause of Islam and died as martyrs. Those who lead lives of dissipation die while frequenting drinking or gambling tables, brothels, and other unsavory places.